Hello everyone, this is Feeks, and today I'm going to show you guys how to build the monostable circuit. All monostable circuit really does is give a one-tick pulse, and in case you guys aren't familiar, if you give a sticky piston a one-tick pulse, it'll, if I can do it, like that, if you give it a one-tick pulse, it'll leave the block out but retract, and if you do it again, it'll grab the block. So that's all a monostable circuit does, is just do that, more reliable than that. But something else a monostable circuit can do is it'll double up as turning a lever into a button. Like that, how it just gives it a pulse. But these are all different types of monostable circuits. This one's actually a really old design. I've seen it a long time ago. But this one right here is my own design. Does the same thing. This one I didn't actually believe worked on the Xbox until I just found out that it's a directional thing. It'll work in north and south, but it will not work in east and west. Like that. I don't know why. That's just how Minecraft works sometimes. But this one right here is another one. It's really bulky, and I don't really see much of a practical use for it, but I did have to use it in building a door. So, yeah, they can be used for many different things, not just doors, but these are all monostable circuits, and I'll show you guys how to build them. Alright guys, here we are. I'm going to show you guys how to first build the classic monostable circuit. So first thing we're going to do is place down our block with our button, and then a piece of redstone, right there. And then this block right here is going to be our input block. Then we're going to place down a repeater with 3 ticks, then a block, and then a torch on the front like that. Then we're going to place down another torch, and then 3 pieces of redstone dust wrapping around like that. And then this is our output right here, like that. And then if we have our piston, just to make sure it works, place a block on it. Every time we push this button right here, it's going to extend like that. This is kind of a bulkier one, but it works, and it's pretty easy to remember how to build. But here we go on our second one, the one that I came up with. This right here, we're going to have our button block, like that. We're going to have our piece of redstone, like this. Actually, this block right here could be our input. Actually, any part of this could be our input. But then we're going to place down our torch, our repeater like that. 2 blocks. On the opposite side of the redstone, we're going to place a torch. And then there, redstone wrapping around, and then another torch. And then this is your output. The way I actually simplified this a little bit was I just put the torch up here. And it'll do the same exact thing, it's just a little smaller. But this is right here, this is our output. We place a piston with a block on it, and we push the button. There we have a monostable circuit. And since we're facing north, this one's going to be able to work. So we're going to have our button with our block. This needs to be a repeater, right here. Got to dig down 1 in front of the repeater. Have a piston and a block. And then right here is a piece of redstone, and that's your output right there. This one's really small. But this needs to be a repeater grounding into this block right here. Then you push the button. Well, actually, let's get our sticky piston here. Like that. There we go. And just in case, since I'm doing all like this, is just easier to see it work, but it'll work if it's laying down on the ground or whatever too. Like that. And then last is the big bulky one. But this one, it kind of works out the same concept as that. But we'll have 2 blocks like that, a block up here, and a block like that. Have 2 pieces of redstone dust, or 3 I mean. A repeater, this one's no delay. And then there, we just need a sticky piston facing down right here. And this block right here is needed too. And then a piston. And then whatever, all 3 sides of these could be your output, but you do need a repeater facing off of it. Like that. These need to be repeaters. And then all these can be your outputs. Let's see, we'll place the block right here. And then this is your input block right here. This one right here. So just put a button. Actually, it didn't work. Let's figure out why that didn't work. Maybe this is something that's directional too. It is directional. How weird is that? Alright, so I guess these sides can't be your, all these sides can't be your output. Huh. Let's see if this one works. Yeah, the only one that works is the right side. That is really weird. But yeah, these are all just different types of monostable circuits. A lot of them do have some issues, like you can see right there. This one I love using this one, but it just only works in north and south, so it's not all that great of a use. But these are a few different monostable circuits. There are many different types out there, and they can be used for many different types of things. So I hope you guys find this useful. It's actually it was pretty useful for me. I use these a lot. But that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, really quick here. I just want to show you that if you add one tick to each one of these, it'll turn it into just a regular button press instead of a monostable circuit. So this is how you can turn each one of these into just a regular button press with a lever, like that. So again, this one, just add a tick and it becomes a button again. And then this one here, adding a tick to this won't do anything, but if you put a repeater here and add a tick to it, it'll turn into a button. If you don't add the tick, it'll still be a monostable circuit, like that. And then same with this one, just add a tick, and then it's back to a monostable circuit. Yeah, I just want to show you guys that really fast. It's just a little tip or something you can do if you want to turn a lever into a button. But that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching.